right. Okay, guys, what are we up to today? Okay, whoops. My screen go blank. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Omizu Paintz on the YouTube. Hope y'all are having a good day or evening wherever you're at. And we are still working on these illustrations. We're getting close, but we still have quite a bit of work to do. Yep, quite a bit. Excuse me. And get these combined down and then put this in front. Or, right here. There we go. Okay. We can turn this alpha lock off. I'm going to put this down here. And get back to this. Oh, hey Sandra, Daniela, and Obs. Sorry I missed you guys. So focused on drawing, I wasn't even paying attention to chat. Hey, Lady Rockin' Pop, how are you doing? Thank you. I'm just trying to finish out these pages for this kid's book. So I got to detail out these dogs' fur, and this one's being a little challenging at this moment. How are you guys doing today? Doing great. What do you got going on? Is it late for you? It's about 8:30 p.m. for me. It reminds me I gotta turn my heater on because it is cold here where I'm at. Hey Sandra, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this. I don't even know what day it's Sunday. Some people it might be Monday already. That's good to hear. Yep, we're just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here as far as the fur fill. As you can see, I got this one to do too. The fur is pretty simple. And I merged everything down, but I do have a copy of this where all these layers are separated, so I should probably just do that. It's 9:26, you're an hour ahead of me, unless it's 9:26 a.m. 8:30, yeah, 8:30, good old Midwestern time, Central Standard Time. So yeah, we were supposed to get snow yesterday, and it bypassed us. They kept saying it was going to be a good 3 inches or something. So I'm assuming we just got missed, and somebody else is getting that weather. Oh, it snowed yesterday. Yeah, we were supposed to get some snow, and it bypassed. It must have stayed south or something. You got a light dusting of snow. I saw the east of here was getting hit with some storms. Let me get my actually now I want to know if we're gonna get hit tomorrow. I got tomorrow off, so I should be okay. See what the Weather Channel has to say. Let's see, the Weather Channel, what do you got to say? We're in Iowa. This morning. No, I just put in Des Moines. Come on. It's not Kansas City. Dead. Des Moines. I should probably. Come on. I'm giving you where I'm at, location. Okay, so let's see. Anything gonna pop up here? Extreme cold watch. Tuesday. It's not even Monday. Well, I do go back to work on Tuesday. Is this the actual radar? What is it showing me? Can I stop it? What's going on? 24-hour future radar. Okay. 12 a.m. to 8 p.m. Wow, it like definitely stayed south of us. It looks like Omaha got some. But yeah, it just stayed to the south of us. That's okay. Or is that coming up? Oh, I gotta have the premium for that. Wait, let's see what we got hourly. Okay, as of 8:30 Sunday. It's gonna be cold overnight. And doesn't look like we're supposed to get anything. Jeez, negative teens on Tuesday? Insanity. Yep, looks like we're not getting anything. You're in Rhode Island? Oh, what's going on in Rhode Island? Can I go back to the radar? I'm sure the radar will show me more than just... Oh, it looks like the north of you guys are getting all kinds of stuff. Yep, looks like you guys... What is this here? Was this some kind of hurricane that was coming through there? Is that what all this weather was all about? Huh. Yep. East of us here. Like Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, New York, even Michigan. Wow. Yeah, looks like you got lucky, Sandra. It all stayed to the north of you. You're in southern Missouri? Uh-oh. Because, yeah, that weather system that was supposed to, I don't know, it just stayed south of us. So, yeah, you must have got just a, like, nice little... Like you said, a little dusting. I don't know why this thing is doing that. Yeah, like came out of the mountains, Montana and Idaho, Wyoming. That thing's stretching pretty far. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Why is my... This thing always closes on me. Yeah, the whole Rockies. That's a... And the Northwest, man, all along the upper north northern part of the coast. Is this what's causing those lands or mudslides in California? No. Yeah, that stuff missed us. Looks like no snow again. That's good. I did not want to have to shovel. All right, Sandra. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping through. I appreciate it. Oh, you're away in southern Missouri. So you didn't even get... I don't think this is getting anywhere close to you. I've been down to Branson. My grandparents lived in Branson for a while before they passed away. Branson. That's crazy. That's some beautiful land out there. Dang, can't believe that's all the way in the southern part of that state. Alright, well, enough of the weather. It's probably messing up my stream. Plus, I need to stay focused. I'm supposed to be getting this done. So what are people working on themselves? Anybody got any projects they're working on? Man, this is all messed up. I don't know what I'm trying to do right here. Jeez, I'm making more work for myself for sure. I should have stuck with the plan. And I went off track. Went down the wrong path. Shoot. Of course, I gotta fix all this. That's not even a color that I'm trying to use. You can't see? Oh, sorry. I forgot I was aiming it at my desktop. Yeah, I'm just trying to do up this fur here. And if I would have just stuck with my plan, instead of trying to work on this merged down version of the dog, I probably would have been a lot farther along. Yeah, my streams aren't streamlined. I was using OBS to keep track of everything. But YouTube doesn't like to push your stuff if you're using a non-vertical format. So, learned that from Don Drell. He's like, you'll get more followers if you, if you stream vertically. So I'm like, okay, I'll stream vertically. So I'm trying to do that more, but it doesn't look as clean. You get one camera angle and that's it. I have multiple devices that I can utilize. The other thing is OBS does not allow you to stream vertically, so that's kind of a letdown. And I have Streamlabs on my iPad here, and I've streamed from that, but usually like with no sound. And when I tried to stream one time with the sound, the quality of the video just went downhill. And I think it even kicked me out of Streamlabs. So that was kind of a bummer, because why wouldn't I want to just stream from my iPad if I can do that? So yep, just straight to YouTube. Do you live stream, Lady Rockin' Pop? I've been slacking the last few days and just working offline, just because I didn't want to have to come and set everything up. Not that it's a difficult setup. It's just putting my phone on my holder and hitting stream. Oh man. So this black, I don't want this black. Where's this? Oh, Falak. No, not yet. You haven't started your channel. Still learning the ins and outs. Yeah, it's fun, but it can also create more work for you if you're already a busy person. And then after a while, you feel obligated, like you have to stream because of your followers. What is going on? Yeah, and then like earlier, I was so much into the drawing, I wasn't even, and I have it right in front of me too, like the chat, like was not even paying attention to what was going on in chat. What is going on? Okay, I didn't want that to be black, was the only thing. And I think these need to be softened. So if I can soften these lines. Up. Long layer. Do you use Procreate? Shoot. Yeah, and I'm more that way, like I'm so much into what I'm doing that I've completely spaced off that I'm also supposed to be running the channel, and that can also, you know, affect the work that I'm doing. Like I don't get much done. But when I originally started doing this was more to document the process, because I would, especially when I'm not doing digital artwork, when I'm doing like traditional like painting and stuff, I would just set up the camera and just start live streaming, but I wouldn't really pay attention to chat. which is not good if you're trying to grow your channel, but I wasn't concerned with growing my channel. But then you start seeing people in chat and they'll come back, and then you just like, you don't want to disappoint the few people that, you know, come and kind of hang out with you while you're doing your work. And I can get sidetracked. I kind of like engaging with other artists and stuff and seeing what they're up to and what kind of things they got going on. Um, so it's trying to find a nice balance between doing this work and then also live streaming. That's why I don't really do videos. It's just mainly live streaming. I'll post like little digital stuff that I'm working on, animations and stuff, but I'm not trying to make tutorials or, you know, I don't think I want one of those channels. I just want to put it on and start live streaming. Man. Okay, that looks a little better with these softened. Still not sure. This should be. Then it all of a sudden becomes like a performance type of thing. Especially if you start to get a little self-conscious. You're like, am I doing a good job? Am I entertaining people? It's like, I started this not to entertain people. I started this just to document what I was doing. I feel like the audience, the YouTube audience, is starting to mature a little bit in that sense. Like, it feels like there's a section that enjoys just kind of long format content, or this type of just throw it on and, you know, see what happens. Yeah, that sounds like a good way of like approaching your channel. Like if you know what you're gonna use the live streaming for, like that's a good idea, just to engage with your audience, your followers. Because yeah, I like that YouTube has added like where you can add posts. So they are kind of focusing on the social media aspect of their platform. Like, I'm kind of disappointed with Instagram, how they've evolved or changed over the years. I really liked where they were at in the beginning, and I know you hear a lot of people say this because they didn't have their algorithms tailored to, you know, pushing people's content a certain way. It was just kind of almost seemed kind of like a free-for-all. And so a lot of people were introduced to people a lot more easily versus like, oh, you got to be this, you know, popular or whatever, and then maybe we can get your stuff out there to the masses. Hey, Napalm, how are you doing today? Thanks for stopping through. I am just doing some illustration work. And I've been kind of documenting this process for a while. But I'm so close to finishing this project. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm I feel like I'm crawling. Like, you ever get that in a dream where you're just you just feel like you're crawling to where it is you're trying to get to, and you can't. You're not making any progress. That's what this feels like. But I'm so close to the end. And it's real easy. All I have to do is make sure that I. All right, Lady Rock and Pop. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. And catch you again in a stream somewhere, sometime. Yeah, this crawling shit is like. But this is like, this part is what I'll miss when I do finally finish the project. It'll be like, you know, kind of in the trenches, you know, battling this thing. But then when the project's done and it's out of your hands and somebody else is taking what you're doing, and you're like, you know, is this stuff getting out there? What's going on? And then some months later, then they have the finished product. But yeah, I just want to be working on my own stuff. Hey, Holy Grilled Cheese, how you been? It's been a while. I had Mega in here the other day, and they were wondering where you been at. I figured, I told Mega that you probably been busy with school, so. And also, my streaming schedule has been really erratic. But it's good to see you in chat. You should add audiobook behind the art. What's audiobook? Oh. You mean like I think the publisher, if I'm getting what you're saying correctly, I think the publisher it oh, maybe they don't. No. They have a digital format, but yeah. Oh, it's a pretty basic story. Um Here, I'll go through. So this is the second book in this series. It's about this dog, Stella. No relation to Clifford, the big red dog. So this is the little red puppy, is what they're calling it. So Stella here, in the first book, she comes to live with this new family, and the family has a couple cats. And so she comes to live with these two. These are her brothers, Leroy and Harry. And so in the first book, she's trying her best to fit in. And so she wants to be like her brothers. So she kind of wants to be like a cat. And they pretty much ignore her. They don't care anything about her. But she really wants to impress her brothers and be a part of this family. So by the end of that book, you know, she learns just to kind of be herself, and she and her brothers accept her for who she is, and not the fact that she's trying to be a cat to impress them. So in this book, she is talking with her brothers about where they came from, and they came from another farm, and this is Farmer Tom. He owns the farm that they came from. So she's, you know, wondering about her origins. And so in the scene that I'm working on here, she's dreaming about the farm that she came from and her mom. So this is supposed to be her mom running through the fields here. So she's dreaming and kind of sad that she's. This is a part that she's missing in her life. So when she wakes up, she finds out that there's a photo album with a picture of her mom in it, and she wants to find this picture. So she's going throughout the house looking for this photo album, and she's making a mess. She's like in this closet, tearing shit up, getting into stuff. She ends up in the bathroom cabinet, stuck in a bathroom cabinet, tearing shit up. Her owner, she's like whining and crying because she got locked in the cabinet. And this is her getting released from her imprisonment. And then she finds out that it could be in a different cabinet. So she gets her brothers to help her. And they're trying to open up this other cabinet. And she finds the picture book. And so this is her happy. They found this. I don't know why I don't have. So I did a bunch of sketches, and the authors picked what they wanted, so it doesn't seem like it's in order, but because this looks like she gets in the cabinet, and they're trying to put the picture book back to make it look like they're not, causing any problems. So she's got this photo of her mom. She brings it to her owners, and they ask her if she wants to meet her mom. They'll arrange a meet and greet. And this is her getting ready. And then the day finally comes, and then this is her running towards her mom at the meet and greet. And then this scene, her owners ask if she wants to go with the lady that owns her mom. I don't know why they do that. But that's the story. That's part of the story. And she's like, nah, I'm going to stay with you guys. But, she gets to hang out with her mom for the time being. And this is them. Oops, I need to turn off the text. Sorry, guys. This is more finished. But you can see I got to detail out the dog fur. That's like the only thing. I'm going through all these pages, and I'm having to basically detail the dog fur. And then the humans, I got all the cats done. The human figures, they need to be detailed out as far as skin and hair. But everything else is pretty much laid out. Yeah, this is not my story. I'm just illustrating it. So yeah, I haven't really used AI too much. I mean, that's a good idea if I try to pursue my own stuff. Because I have some characters and stuff that I've been utilizing mainly in my artwork, but not really like trying to make it a thing. It's more of just in my art. But I've used a little AI image generating, but not too much. But yeah, I could definitely use like AI to help me come up with a story. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, that's a good suggestion, Napalm. I haven't really thought about using AI first. I I watch Travis's streams all the time, and I know he's always using AI. And it's never occurred to me like, yeah, I should probably use AI in that way to help with my own shit. But since I'm focused on this project, I'm like just trying to get it done and not think about anything else. Plus, I have a day job, so when you have a day job, you're doing that, and then any free time I have, it's like dedicated to this right now. So I'm trying to get this completed here really quickly because the deadline is already pretty much up. But I've been slacking. I should I should cheat and be like, hey, use AI to make my dog fur instead of drawing it all in myself. It's like, hey, create my fur texture for my dogs. But since I'm already doing it like hand, you built your own AI. Yeah, I remember you saying that information security used to study early mornings with Travis, used to stream at 4 a.m. because, oh, you used to stream? Damn, at 4 a.m. I'm sure, I guess there's people that are up at that time, especially like other countries. Many, many years ago. Yeah. So long ago. That's cool. All right. Just trying to visualize the stuff that I need to do. I have to highlight all this stuff. Oh, are you talking about when Travis streamed? Oh, yeah, when Travis used to. I didn't read that correctly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's where I'm at with streaming, but like I'm kind of like happy at this time with where I'm at with my channel cuz I know once people start getting into the thousands of followers and stuff, it's almost like you're obligated to um like entertain your people instead of like just being able to focus on your work. Yeah, that's cool that you were with Trav for like from the beginning, like keeping him company. Cause like, yeah, you sometimes I'll just see if nobody's in chat, I'm just sitting here drawing, and I'm sure there are people that come through and just watch, but there's no like, there's no context for them unless they jump in the chat and ask what I'm up to. But some people are just more like visual learners or just appreciators of like what's going on. Yeah, he's mentioned that before. Like you guys are like you know each other in person. Yeah, that's cool to be able to say you were the first. You were there with him from the start. Yeah, I enjoy his streams. I think he was like the first streamer that I really started following and engaging in their chat. Like there's some gamers that I follow, but and I would like drop stuff in their chat, say hello and all that type of stuff, but yeah, Travis's channel because, we share an interest in painting and stuff, art. Uh, yeah, his channel is definitely the one that got me more into engaging with folks like in their streams. He knew of you through music. Oh, you guys worked at a oh, he met you at a radio station for an interview. Okay. So you were like the interviewee or interviewer. He was the interviewee. So you've known him since your college years, is what? Yeah. Man, I feel like this is just getting way, way screwed up. Oh, both of you were getting interviewed. Oh, for the radio station, like to work there? You meant like interviewed on air or something like that. I think I'm going way too far up with these curls. Yeah, I think I could back off on this. Yeah, if I if I seem a little distracted, it's not just me drawing. It's I'm also listening to another live streamer. They're playing Avowed. So I've been curious about that game. Okay. Man. Dude, why are you doing that? Oh, for your music? Get out of there. Your old days were weird. You used to be around a lot of music. He visited with a friend. Okay. The old days before AI, before AI was helping us make music. Yeah, I have a friend that went to music school. Uh, he does he does he makes beats and stuff like that. He was streaming and I heard, oh, you heard your music on his stream? That's nice. Did he just like randomly find your music? I mean, that's pretty cool. I've kind of strayed away from music on my channel because I keep getting copyright strikes. I mean, even from these YouTube channels that like, I feel like they're just streaming all this AI music, and it's like, man, I just want something in the background people can enjoy it, like listening to while I'm drawing, and not get bored. but I mean, it doesn't really matter until you try to get monetized. Then they start looking at um, all your content that's got copyright strikes, and then they start messing with you. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. That's some history. Hootie and the Blowfish. Nice. Did you ever get to meet them? Home studio. I'll have to ask him in stream, but I don't want to get too personal with people on their uh in their streams. Like here, if you're willing to share it, that's cool, but I don't want to start getting into people's personal business too much. Oh, okay. So are you like friends with some of them then? Or do you become friends with them or still have contact with some of those guys? I feel like musicians are super chill with one another. Cause I have some musician friends. I haven't seen them in like ages. Like my one buddy, I kind of that makes beats and stuff. Uh, I'm good friends with him and his family and stuff like that. So, but I don't usually see him too often. But I'll see him like through social media, and we'll hit each other up once in a while. But yeah, it's not like back in the days where we used to hang out in his little basement studio, mixing shit, um, just turntabling. Yeah, I used to turntable. Used to be a turntablist for a little bit back in the mid late 90s. Yeah, those were fun times. Shit. Up in Minnesota, Minneapolis, I would like yeah, he lived like all the way on one side of town, I lived on the other, and I didn't have a car. I was always hoofing it, bussing, skating, biking. But in the wintertime, I would like walk all the way over to his house just to hang out. He'd smoke weed, do a bunch of scratching and shit, listen to some of his beats that he would be making. We'd just scratch all night. Yep, those are fun times. And he got involved with a band, and then he met his wife. They had kids, and that, like, yeah. But that's, that's life. Shit, shit changes. It can't stay the same. But yeah, definitely good memories. Shit, why does this seem like I'm just making this worse? Okay, I'm doing something though. You're done? Yeah, the only constant is change. Yeah, I used to say that all the time. Used to say that all the time. People never cared. Like, okay, but that is true. That is true. All right, I think. Whoops, that's too dull. And I got too much of this orange in here. Too much orange and too much of this dark. All right, Napalm, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. I'm assuming it's evening for you. I'm going to be up for a while because I really got to get this shit done. I've been putting this off way too long. But I appreciate you stopping through. I hope you come back. It's nice to be able to chill and chat. I don't have a problem like when I'm drawing, chatting with people. As long as I see that somebody is trying to get my attention. Once I know somebody is there, then I can focus on usually doing both at the same time. But yeah, I appreciate it. You have a good one. I'll probably catch you in one of Travis's streams. It's been a while since I've seen you in one. I'm sure you are a busy person. Okay, for some reason, I need to get this bow. This bow needs to get in front of everything. All right, so that means I got to erase this stuff, this. Is there anything else? It's that. All right, we'll get rid of the bow here. Okay. All right, and then I can put this bow in front. There we go. All right. Make sure I stay on that layer. Nope. Don't bother. Okay, come on, Corey. Okay. Dang it, I think I took these way too far. All right, so. Dang, I don't want to be making these changes though at this stage. What is going on? Can't be making these changes. Okay. All right. I think. All right. If I do it like this, then I might be satisfied with. Look. God dang it. Okay. Ah, oh my god, why am I on that layer? How did you end up on that layer? I swear. Okay. I thought I was totally on this layer. this up though. All right, we're gonna make sure we're on that layer. Not get off that layer. Man, I feel like I might have to stay up all freaking night. What was I trying to do when I opened this up? Oh, I was trying to display brightness. Wallpaper screensaver. That's what I was trying to do. Drift, show, clock, options, desktop, cancel, wallpaper, energy saver. That's what it was. Enable power nap while sleeping. Your Mac can periodically check from your email. But what about my? Is it under wallpaper? Show all. Oh, that's weird. How big is this file? Oh, that's only that big. What about this one? Same. Why are they so small? How about Lucky Dog? That's small too. Why are all these so small? Le Jouy, Le Suis. All these are small? Dude, why? What about this one? Okay, this is bigger. Fill screen. Okay, we'll do this one. But it didn't seem like... I'll put this over here so I can see. I'll put it in the center. Okay, Corey, quit messing around. Distracting yourself. All right, yeah, that looks better. Okay, okay. So what happened there? I guess since nothing's down here. Whoops. Dude, no, 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 no. Fuck. Excuse my French. Dang it. Quit doing that. Okay, I think we've got it cleaned up. It's just gonna take a while to detail. open up another. How do I do another one of these? Oh yeah, duh. You go to new window. You go to. You come up here. Must be no volume. Oh yeah, he must be on a break. Must be on a break. Nope, I don't want. Huh. Weird. Okay, I guess. Dude, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. What's going on? It's like my computer's acting up or something. Come on. Mouse. Dude, I did not. Turn your Bluetooth off and your Bluetooth mouse goes off. Don't turn your Bluetooth off with the mouse that's... Jeez. There we go. Oh my gosh. What the hey? Hello? What the hey? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that volume is off.
Download the Kayak app to search and compare prices on flights, cars, and hotels from hundreds of travel sites. Then do what people do. Check sites Kayak already checked. Play word game, play different word games. Shorty, cool word, thought it would be worth more. Oh yeah, back to the Kayak app for a great deal.
All right, guys.
You had YouTube volume ran from random Michaels. It was going to be 12:20. You showed the Michaels email coupon. Woo! My goodness, what a great deal, man. So we're gonna see some fresh oil paintings from you, huh? We'll see some amazing new artwork from Burnett Chair using Omizu and Newton oil paints. That's great. Look forward to it. Really much look forward to it. Can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, let's see. We go like this. And there's no. Let's see. Excuse me. I sneeze a lot, cough a lot today, more than usual. Went for a run today, and as soon as I finished my run, like I had the worst headache, sneezing, my face was burning. I usually don't get allergies, by the way. I don't have too many allergies, but so when it does happen, I'm usually surprised. But my face was just like my whole head was just in so much pain, and I'm not used to having allergies, so lucky me. But when it does happen, it's like, yo, I'm supposed to be immune to allergies. Come on now. How am I suddenly getting allergies? So, oh yeah, so Burnett Chair, about my Discord, I deleted my Discord because part of the reason why I didn't have Discord originally is what I keep finding out is this phone, my Samsung, can't handle Discord. I'm not ready to buy a new phone yet just for Discord, but anytime I download Discord, for whatever reason, this phone Discord just totally ruins. Like, I can have 3 social media apps for one Discord. Like, if I have Threads, Instagram, and Twitch, or whatever, I can have all 3 of those apps, but, and then, like, it'll be, those will do less than one Discord. I don't know why. Probably my settings. I've tried reducing notifications. I've tried all the things, but Discord just does not like Samsung. So yeah, I deleted my Discord again. You know, maybe one day I will get a new phone. I'm just not ready right now. Like I stream. I have this other phone for streaming, but I don't use it for personal things. It's only for streaming and like uploading. Look at this guy. Why is he so cute? Hey, bud. Can you tell the world why you're so cute, huh? Can you show them? Can you show them your cuteness, pal? Huh? Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Who loves their pets? Who here loves their pets? Everybody loves their pets, right? If you don't love your pets, let me know and I'll ban you for life. Alright. Okay. Let's find a good point for this to match across. This piece is going to go down and then go. Boom. See that right there. Boom. Oh, here it goes. Let's adjust this. You get a new phone only when your older starts out. Yeah, 6 or 7 years. I've had my phone for like 4. So, yeah. Is it okay to alienate viewers who don't like cats? Just kidding. Anybody, you don't have to like cats to be here. So this is instantly wrong. I can already see that this piece in the background is already significantly bigger. I need to create this at about the same dimension. But it's, I mean, you know what? Adjustments can be made even after all the drawing has been done. But, you know, it becomes easier if you're able to, you know, tackle your problems head on. And don't just let them delay. right, people. So we got the first sketch down. Should it be wider? This hand right here? No, it could be. Yeah, this part does feel a little wide. I think it's not the hand that maybe needs to be. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just upon first look, like this hand does feel like a little bit of a skimpy hand. And not only that,
It's Trump's
not only
hand.
that, but this wrist area, this forearm area is a little bit wider. So you know what? Since you pointed it out, I guess I have no choice but to make adjustments now. Yeah. Is it Trump's hand? Possibly. Whose hand does this hand belong to? So, I guess we'll play some tricks here, tricks of the eye. And we're going to at least thin out the forearm. Even a little change can create a whole little difference here. Cookie. I already gave you a hug, Cookie. I already hugged her earlier. Alright, so we can go like this. So we thin this out a little bit. And yeah. Let's see what we can do here. I think this is, as the sketching phase, what is the possibilities here? Possibilities. No, let's erase the bottom half of the hand here. Right around the thumb. And let's do it right.
All right, guys, gotta take a break real quick. I will be back.
All right, let's do this right.
I don't know how to do this.
The thing that he told me is a little bit stubby too.
Because this will probably.
We're gonna elongate this piece of the hand. And here's the problem. Here's the good thing. That never hurts to
display.
make hands a little bit bigger than they need to be. I think earlier I was thinking about trying to elongate. I don't know if elongate is a word, but I'm trying to do the opposite of elongate. Because I found myself
Where's the energy?
things a little bit too stretched out.
Battery.
But you know what? The thing about hands is that I actually learned this from a commercial artist.
Procreate is using 97% of the battery. Holy crap. Bluetooth. Where's the energy?
Look better when they have like a longer, when they're either longer or longer slender fingers, or perfectly like round, curvy fingers. So if you do make the effort to like elongate a hand, you're never like doing something bad, right? It's never gonna come back and reflect poorly.
General.
But if you ever do make hands a little too small, it can definitely make an unhappy.
Where's the energies? Accessibility.
At least that's what one of my art mentors told me.
Dude, it's not under battery. Oh, no, low power mode. All right, low power mode is just gonna. I don't know where it's at. Wait, Wife wants to know what's for dinner. This will certainly not stay on this screen, but
let's, you know, make this thumb a little bigger. Give him a mega thumb. Is that actually different? I don't know.
Why is that?
It's actually different. But either way, it's
There we go.
Like
BRB, be right back, people. All right, guys. I'm gonna go check on my wife and see what we're gonna do.
Just like a millimeter can create like a whole different look. Let's elongate this knuckle here. And let's see, maybe I'll make the angle a little bit less wide. And we're gonna make that angle, you know, so like instead of making it, so my angle is a little bit too wide. Instead, I try to decrease it just a little bit, and that can make all the difference. And I feel like I've added length, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. I added like 2 millimeters right there. That's actually pretty significant. That's one reason why I don't like drawing small. Is when you draw small, it's easy to you know, the smallest transition can make such a big difference. You know what? Let's make this thumb a little bit longer. I think I can elongate the thumb just a little bit. Let's give the thumb a little bit more length. A little bit more length on that side. And we're gonna go. And let's go like this. And here we go. So this is gonna come out here. All right. I don't know. Did I basically not do anything? It's hard to tell. Let's see. Sometimes like you end up doing the same exact thing. So the hand looks a little bit longer now. The knuckles are a bit longer. The thumb's a bit bigger. So a couple subtle little changes, but yeah, I think overall, if you're like looking at this, you can see just a little bit. It's a little bit grown out. You can't really see it because you know since I'm up close, but you can see like where I erased. You can just see just a couple of changes, and you know we'll just have to go with it. I'm not gonna do it again because I'm just not. But let's go ahead and get started on our sketch out here. So here we go. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna go. we go. So go right into here. But yes, Danny, you don't have to apologize. I was, usually when I say things, I'm not being too serious. So you're totally welcome to share your thoughts. Honestly, it is very welcome for someone to actually say, "Oh, well, how does that look?" To address what it looks like and how you feel about it, and that is incredibly helpful. So, you don't have to apologize. It's not something to apologize for. No, if anything, I am thankful for someone to, pay close enough attention that, it's like, hey, that looks a little off, dude. Why don't you fix it? And there are some problems, there are some things that are just like, you know what, it's not a big deal. Like, if I was to be like, if you were to be like, this shoulder looks a little small, or like, this forearm looks a little bit crooked, I'd be like, okay, I don't think that's a big deal. But because of my one of my mentors that told me about the whole hand thing, and the importance of doing good proportions hands, and by good proportions, even suggesting that you exaggerate some of the proportions for people, um, that is something that's important, and I feel like that is something that is worth going back over on. So yeah, and you know what? I was looking at it, I was like, something looks off, but I think we're at a good place now, a better place. All right, so let's do that. Let's keep this going. And here we go. And here's another section. Like, once also when you do the sketch, there's still some more room to be like, to make some adjustments. All right, hey, take care, Danny. See ya. 10 years of art school down the drain. You're watching SNL 50 years? Oh, nice. What would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do? I don't know. Take care, Danny. See ya another day. See that name another day. Look forward to seeing some Instagram updates on your upcoming projects. And let's go like this. We're going to start the other side now. Other side of the sketch. Nope. Too sharp of an angle. This needs to be a smoother line here as we go around. There we go. Yo, hey, take care, Budfoot Chair. See ya. You're number 1, and number 2, and number 3, and number 4, and number 5. You're all you're top 5, just like everybody else. Pookie, why is your eyes so dirty, huh? You gotta groom your face. Go clean your face. Can't be on camera until you clean your face, all right? My children, my fur children. All right, here we go. It's a holiday today, people. Or I mean tomorrow. Pookie. How many hugs do you want, Pookie? All right, let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna go. And we're gonna throw some knuckles in here. And here we go. There's some things that we can elongate here. Curve that around. And let's see, let's give a nice curve to this thumb here. Nope, nope. All right, let's get some of the shadows in here. So we're gonna go with the shadow like right here. And a nice subtle shadow right here. So we're gonna go like this. Excuse me. Thank you. And then we're gonna go right down here. And then here we go. So let's see, a nice other shadow. Just coming all the way down, following the curve here. And then a new shadow coming down, right down here. And here we go. Let's get our nail right here. And this is going to be Getting some shadows there. Get a nice shadow right here. And then another one right over here. And let's see. Some more subtle ones down here, but not too much. Definitely in here, need a couple things. And here we go. Let's get. How's my day / night? What's up, Night Watcher? Why am I now Huzzah? What happened to me? What do you mean? Oh, Night Watcher. Just a Night Watcher doing. You changed your name a couple times. I'm now Huzzah because this is the brand that I'm working through. You know, since I'm doing, you know, since I'm on all the platforms under this brand, I think it's just easier if people ever look up the brand. It's like, bam, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the other ones, Peggy, you know, Redbubble, like all of it. You just find all of it, just real easy. Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube. So I don't want YouTube to be like the odd one out just because I've built it over a long time. You know, you can change YouTube. It's pretty easy to just change your YouTube thing. So I think I still have Emmett Ferguson actually. I still have it, that name, if you were to search for this channel. But yeah, I just want to make it nice and easy for people to find, you know, more advertised. So what's up? Good to see you, Night Watcher. How's my day / night going? My day / night, man. This night is going great. I love, you know, I get so much joy out of just doing projects like this. I get so much joy out of it. And, you know, you can't just like, it's just, even though I know, like, this is just such like a basic activity, I just get, you know, I find that I get pulled into the zone when I do it. And, you know, would I do this if I couldn't stream? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I would. So, like, you know, both this idea of being able to do something that I enjoy, it's an activity that I get flow out of. You know, I get into a state of flow. It's a real thing. There's a great book about it by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi or something. Michael Csikszentmihalyi, or let me look up his name. I have it on my Audible list. Let me try to find it. Flow. There's a great book about this, but it's an actual like it's an actual scientific thing. It's called Flow by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. So this is actually a pretty good book, Living at the Peak of Your Abilities. And, you know, it's one of those books that really gives you insight into, like, you know, finding something you really enjoy. And when you do find that activity that, you know, you can be totally engaged in, and, like, you know, time just sort of like goes out the window, you know, that's something you should really lean into. And, you know, just, and the reason why I say I don't know if I would do it if I didn't live stream. You know, I think it's important to be able to share art with the world. So I actually wrote this book a few years ago. It's called Don't Be Selfish, Share Your Art with the World. And to me, that's an important thing. So, you know, more than just like doing the artwork, I feel like, you know, part of my goal is to really just like to show that you know, the value of sharing your art with the world. You know, just like just doing that in general. So living by the books that I wrote, as well as doing this activity that pulls me into like this magical place. You know, just pulls me into this magical place where time somewhat disappears. And you know, I don't even consider it therapy because I'm not like going through. You know, I would say exercise is more therapeutic for me than art. I personally don't like do art as therapy, which I know it could be helpful for some people. And I'm not saying I don't get any positive effects. Like flow is incredibly therapeutic, but I don't do art for therapy as much as it is this idea that I've like found this wonderful thing. And it took me many years to figure out, to get into drawing. But it's a wonderful thing when you can find an activity that you get in a flow doing. And it's a real thing. If you've ever played a sport, and you're like in the game and you're just totally lost and you're so in the game and time disappears, that is flow. If you've ever like been at a concert and you're just dancing the night away, that is flow as well. Flow doesn't always come from activities that you do, although I think according to the book, what it says is if you're able to find an activity that does get you into a flow state, that is your thing. That is a thing that you should do more in because it is a powerful, real, real state of mind. It is an actual state of mind that can, give you a sign of what to do with yourself, with your time. And not everyone's gonna be able to do it. Like people find flow in different things. Some people find flow, and you know what? Arts and crafts I think is great in general for finding flow in general. But like not everyone's gonna find flow in the same craft, right? Some people find their flow through music. Some people find their flow through um, reupholstering things. Some people find their flow in writing and getting lost in making story. So, it could be different things for everybody. But the whole idea is that if you do finally find that state, that activity that like pulls you out, if it's a sport or whatever, you know that you found something. And, maybe it's not drawing or whatever. I tried to get into instruments. I played piano growing up, and I was never good at it. I never really got. I mean, maybe I got into flow sometimes, but it was like a forced flow. Like I'm learning a new song or something, but it's not the same. And most people experience flow through video games. Video games is a very good example of being in that flow state. But unfortunately, at the same time, video games can pull you out of your own personal greatness, your own personal strength. And yes, I am criticizing video games a little bit, just a little bit, right? Like if you've got a video game addiction, that's something to work on. Because I think just realizing this fact that video games, when you get it, the thing that state that you're in when you're playing video games and you're totally sucked in and you can play for hours and hours. Not everyone watching this like has experienced that, but that is a state of flow. That is that constant hit of dopamine or whatever that hormone in your body is called. I don't know, but fortunately, I was able to find that in drawing. And some people say or argue that that's what they mean when if you can do what you love, you never have to work again because some of that I think is a load of like crap. not totally, but a little bit, right? It's just like something people say so that you can, um, so it feels good, it sounds nice. But at the same time, you know, if you look at it from the perspective of Mihaly in that book, Flow, you know, basically his version of that isn't so much the woo woo like version of just like going after what you're passionate about, but it's more like, hey, if you find an activity that gets you into this powerful state of flow, you know, maybe you should lean into that. And it is, everybody experiences that in different ways, that state of flow. So really powerful idea, you know, find that activity that gives you flow. And maybe it's not drawing, right? Maybe you can't sit and draw for hours, and that's okay. Maybe it's like farming. You know, maybe you love farm animals and like taking care of animals. I don't know. Or maybe you love writing or making YouTube videos. Or maybe you love like just interviewing people and like having conversations with people and like doing a podcast, right? It could be all these different things. You don't have to just do one thing, but you know, my message is, since you asked, how's my day going? Day or night? That is my long-winded answer is it's going great because not only do I get into this amazing experience of flow where I can just go for hours doing this. You know, I share that with y'all, with all of you. Not only do I get to experience that, but um, you know, it's going great. It is going great. Cookie, hey, stop. But anyway, you said you weren't feeling great today, so you painted two Bob Ross style. You painted two paintings today. Do you want to share them? Do you want me to promo them? Let's do a quick promo. Is that okay with you? Let me know. As long as you're over 18. I don't know how old you are. You don't have to share your age. But if I'm gonna share your Instagram or something or whatever, you have to be over 18 in order for me to do so. Because you know, should it is important to protect the privacy of adults, so especially children. Right? Especially people under the age of 18, young folk. So let me know. But again, you don't have to share your age. Just gotta, you know, do your own thing. But so that's cool though. You did a Bob Ross-esque project. Fantastic. Yeah, but if you wanted me to do a promo, you want to talk about it on this live stream, definitely let me know. But I gotta check on my other streams because I don't get all of my chats on this window. So I have to like pull up my Kick and my Rumble to look at, double check on things. All right, so chat, how's that chat? Okay, cool. That chat is going. And let's see what was going on Kick. All right, Kick is going. And let's keep going. I like how the 6B, so I use the 6B pencil with our 4B, and it creates like these great transition shadows here. Let's see what it looks like outside of the light here. It's looking all right, not too bad. Some good transitions, some good separation there. Huh, let's see how that looks. All right, that's like a natural, like, little arm groove. Maybe erase away a little bit of it. Erase away a little bit. Carve it out like so. That's good. Make it look a little bit more natural. And we're gonna go use the edge of this. And here we go. Let's I'm gonna go around the wrist here and just add a little bit of the shadow here, a little bit of the wrist into the wrist. And we're gonna go shadow into here, shadow into this curve. Let's grab our 6B now. Starting to lose its sharpness a little bit. You can't make one. You don't have Instagram. You got logged out. You can't. You can make a new one. Hey, you don't have to. It's up to you. You know, Instagram. It's like, you know, it's not something that just does magic. You know, it can if you're really really good at using it, but you know, it's not for everybody. But if you've been meaning to make one, maybe now's a good time. Maybe this is a sign for you to make your Instagram. Yeah, Instagram's a funny social media platform. It can be very fickle. And let's go, we're gonna go. Huh. So here we go. Let's see how this is going right now. That's some good shadows, right? Some nice, round, curvy shadows. Let's actually use this. Let's continue using this. And we're going to just darken some of these shadows a little bit. I don't want to make them too dark, but I just want to, you know, create this. Like, all light is on a surface is like going from darker areas to lighter areas, right? Anywhere that the light is shining, it's going to be darker or lighter, and anywhere the light is not shining, it's going to be lighter. And that's like really all there is to just making shadows and forms. It's just, you know, making sure that the areas, especially if it's round, it becomes easier. If you know an object is round, it becomes really easy to just like create these transitions. All right, let me sharpen this pencil. Sharpen it. Get a nice sharp tip. There we go. Nice quick sharp tip, right? Big sharpener. Faber-Castell.
Ah, fuck. Excuse me. Tripped on stuff. I'm totally tripping. Almost tripped into my wall here. Dude, I am about to kick the crap out of this thing. You aren't gonna trip me like that, you box. Box full of whatever. Box full of my art junk. Sorry guys. I know my screen went dark. Actually, I'm gonna end my stream here because I'm making dinner. Hopefully I'll be back on. I don't know why my lock's up here, but yeah. Anyways, I appreciate whoever was hanging out. Sorry, I should have probably ended it when I left. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back on after dinner. I know it's 11 p.m. here, but we will try to get back on because we have some stuff we need to do and get done ASAP. So yeah, I'll probably do a late night stream, probably be on around midnight in an hour. But I appreciate Napalm, Holy Grilled Cheese, Lady Rockin' Pop. Thank you, Sandra, Brosnan, Daniela Garzaro, Obs. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Thank you guys for hanging out in chat or coming and checking out the stream. So I hope y'all have a good night, day, afternoon, wherever you're at. And until next time. Bye for now. Okay, don't focus. Don't focus.